Welcome, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, May 10th, 2024. Another Pro Black Everyday PBE Friday lessons, family. It's time to get in here and get it in like this thunder is crackling. Yeah, it's time to get in here and get it in so you can get your prescribed education and medication and truth and facts, critical thinking and analysis, reality, logic, and last but not least, humanity. Get out of your goddamn feelings. But even if you don't get out of your goddamn feelings, humanity, DeAndre Devon, Manly, Pro Black, Everything, PBE is still going to hit you with these left and right arm bars, these rear naked chokes, these left and right jabs, uppercuts, and haymakers of truth and facts and reality, whether you stay in your feelings or not. I'm unapologetically El Capitan. I'm unapologetically African. I'm unapologetically black. I'm unapologetically the mothers and fathers of humanity, nigga. I know this. I understand this. Black race and humanity. I done and still doing my 5 W's and Carfax check. I told y'all, and I'm going to stand on it. I'm a lifetime student and I'm a lifetime teacher, nigga. I stand on it. I die by that. So I don't give a damn about you getting in your feelings. Humanity, I really don't. Our ancestors that fought and died stood on that. I'm going to stand on that. I want my kids and my babies, black babies, black babies, black babies, black babies from 5,000 to 5 million years from now to stand on that. That they're the mothers and fathers of the motherfucking humanity of this planet. I don't know about no other fucking planets, nigga, but we're the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses on this motherfucking planet. No other human came before us. So y'all already getting me started. I'm getting hyped. But family, we got to stop that, family. It's truth and facts over here. But we've been relegated and delegated, mass murder, rape, and torture black race and humanity down to the bottom of the human totem pole. The mothers and fathers has by primarily two races of people under their transatlantic and Arabic slave trade that they had of us, where they mass murder, raped, and tortured us for hundreds and hundreds of years, leading up to 2 millennia of 2,000 years. That's why we at the bottom. That's why the European, his mama, the race of people that had the newest slave trade of us, called the transatlantic global slave trade. That's why they're number one uno today on the planet. This European and his mama in America and globally. That's why they at the top. That's why they're the number one superpower. This white man and his motherfucking mama. Due to the transatlantic slave trade, where they mass murder, rape, tortured, and gutted us under God's nigga. This motherfucking European and his mama and the Arab and his mama, I found out and came to the realization, black race and humanity, these people are God steppers and sliders. Yes, 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 yes. The European and his mama and the Arab man and his mama are God steppers and sliders. Because y'all told me that this God is all knowing, this God is all everything, Alpha and Omega, beginning and end, knows all, sees all, do all, can stop all. That's what y'all motherfuckers told me. Do we still stand on that about this God of y'all's, this human created God of y'all's? Do y'all still stand on this God being everything? So this motherfucker had the tip top, nobody top or more than him. So this God is big that y'all, that humans told y'all about, orchestrates all this stuff because it knows all this stuff. It can stop and do all of this stuff whenever it decides to. So this God of y'all's, this top motherfucker, is orchestrating his steppers and sliders to go out there and mass murder, rape, and torture and slave trades of African people. God, steppers, and sliders did what they did to the Native Americans and almost annihilated them. That was God, steppers, and sliders, that European motherfucking devil. That's God, steppers, and sliders. What happened to the Japanese with the atomic bombs being dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? That was God, steppers, and sliders coming. God controlled all this, y'all told me. These God, steppers, and sliders. The Arabic slave trade under Islam, under that God, that was God, steppers, and sliders doing that to the African race under their religion, under their God. There's God, steppers, and sliders, family. I don't want to hear nothing else. Don't tell me about no loving and all moral God. This God got steppers and sliders. Niggas that will run up on your bitch ass in traffic and wet you the fuck up. We'll crash the fuck out for this God. God got steppers and sliders. Don't tell me this God is loving and all moral and all that, nigga. Your God got steppers and sliders, nigga. Niggas that will run up on your ass immediately by any means necessary, nigga, put you to sleep. Permanently, nigga. Stop playing with me. What's going on in Ukraine and Russia? These is God's steppers and sliders. God is managing all of this shit, family. Y'all God that y'all believe in, nigga. God got steppers and sliders. What's going on between Israel and them brown folks over there? Them Palestinians, which some of them are El Kabila and African, but these are God's steppers and sliders, nigga. Doing this mass murder, rape, and torture. Just like the transatlantic slave trades, just like the dropping of bombs and taking motherfuckers' whole land and putting them on reservations. These are God steppers and motherfucking sliders. And God, number one stepper and slider is this human created devil y'all motherfuckers telling me about. That's his ace, bull, cool, stepper, and slider. Because he so-called let this devil put these lying spirits to do all this mass murder, raping, and torture over the motherfucking planet on all these other species on the planet. So that's his number one cop, like next to the capo, you know what I'm saying? Like underboss. His number one chief manager, military manager on this planet is this devil, demon, Lucifer, Satan. That's his number one chief security stepper and slider. And then this motherfucking demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan put these liars, deviling, mass murder, rape, and torturing spirits in humans. But this God got it all managed out, family. Black family, humanity, man. This is crazy to the motherfucker, man. God gangster to the motherfucker, that man. I understand it. Yeah, I understand the family. Like I say, God got steppers and sliders. Let's get it here and listen to this thing. So it's old and cracking. I don't play no motherfucking games. I know y'all probably scared my new subscribers, but so be it. The truth gotta slap you sometimes in your motherfucking face for you to see it. Let's get in here and listen up real quick, family. Damn, God, with these steppers and sliders. Boy, I tell you, I knew that nigga was stuck the fuck out. Let's go, fam.
This video. Now, in today's clip, I want us to really discuss a topic that I think is very important because there are certain people who have held certain beliefs and this has interfered with how they relate with others. Now, I came across a clip where a white teacher was talking to students and he spoke and told them that he believes that white race is superior to black race. He stated that he is ethnocentric and that is his belief. And he also knows that many whites harbor similar beliefs. I want us to watch this clip, then react to it at the end.
Deep down in my heart, I'm ethnocentric, which means I think my race is the superior one.
Thank you. I don't know why people surprised this, how most white motherfuckers think they mass murder, rape, and torture their way up to the top of the human totem pole. When they were in before any other race, right after the Ice Age, that European that emerged out of the Ice Age. Since that, after that Ice Age, the time that they were in Europe after the Ice Age, I'm trying to slow this down for y'all so y'all can understand that after the Ice Age, this European that emerged after the Ice Age in Europe, they mass murdered, raped, and tortured and cannibalized each other and had mass wars for hundreds of years in Europe with no other race of people around. And when they finally left out of Europe, they started mass murder, raping, and torturing and cannibalizing and having mass wars amongst the other races of people that they came in contact with and the other species around this planet they came in contact with. That's why I call them planet killers, nigga. They're the newest race. They're the newest human race on this motherfucking planet we call Earth. They got to the top by massacring mind, body, and soul. That's why you motherfucking believe in Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism. A black man, black woman, black child in America and globally. That's why most of you niggas speak a European language, whether it's German, English. What nigga, you speak a European language, nigga, because of the transatlantic slave trade. Don't tell me you ain't still motherfucking a slave. You still follow their gods. You still speak their motherfucking language. What you mean you ain't a slave, nigga? Stop playing. These white motherfuckers is the Rocky Marcianos and Mayweathers of America and the champs of the motherfucking world. They got all the global rings, belts, and motherfucking trophies. I say that for a fucking reason. You niggas got trinkets. They got the global trophies, nigga. Global rings, nigga. They got the global Oscars, nigga. They got the global Grammys, nigga. This motherfucking white man and his mama, man. Man, y'all niggas better stop playing these games. Let's finish in, man. Let's go.
Hey, look. Hey, look. So, white is better than all.
Let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Hey.
I think everybody thinks that. They're just not honest about it.
Hey, I'm not racist.
I ain't even mad at you, white cave motherfucker. See, I know y'all think like that. See, I'm not shocked and appalled. Black race, you shouldn't be shocked and appalled. They massacred their way up to the top. It's never been equal. It's never been fair. They massacred their way up to the top through a transatlantic slave trade of mass murder, rape, and torture using gods, nigga. I think this European and his mama is God's #1 stepper and slider for the last 2,000 years. That's been God's chief motherfucking step and slider and run up on your bitch ass in traffic globally, nigga. This white man and his mama. What are we talking about? We shocked and appalled. You shocked and appalled at the 500 years of mass murder, rape, torture, and gutting of you by this motherfucker white man, his mama, the devil. You shocked and appalled at one white motherfucker said this. They all think like this. 99.99999% of these motherfuckers family. What you family? That's why I tell you, you think European. You've been docile in their religions, turn the other cheek and symbols. Family. Let's keep going, man. It's Friday lesson, but this is crazy. The motherfucker, y'all shocked and appalled at the massacring us, having us rape our babies, incest throughout this American slave trade and global slave trade that they were doing of us, having us rape each other to breed more slaves to sell and work to work in perpetuity, nigga. Man, y'all niggas lost y'all motherfucking mind, man. You niggas around this bitch shocked and appalled. If you shocked and appalled at this motherfucking white man, unsubscribe, man. You can't be shocked after 500 plus years of mass murder, rape, and torture and gutting. Genocide. God #1 stepper, this motherfucking white man and his mama, nigga. Let's go.
So I like all types of content.
Did I say I don't like people?
People only think
Wait, so you said you are what?
Tell them
Are
again.
racist? Saying you're like
I think everybody's a racist
Yeah.
at that level.
no, you said you are racist.
I did.
Being honest.
I'm racist.
No, I'm not saying it again. I've said it enough.
so. You're racist.
I think I slightly tell you to stop speaking.
Put your phone up.
I respected you. I actually respected you for a while, but like
I'm putting
now,
my phone out.
You respected him? I know you is.
I ain't got no more respect for you.
Put it up.
Yeah, sir. I don't think I got respect for him no more, bro.
No, you should have more respect.
Yeah. Man, you should have more respect because you told the motherfucking truth. That's how you felt. That's how most white people feel. That's most.
GMC Sierra.
I ain't mad at this white man. Let them all come out. Let's be honest. Ain't we trying to be mature and be grown ups? That's what y'all tell me. Ain't you? We want to be grown ups and shit. We don't want to be grown ups. Yeah, let them all come out. Put lie detectors on all these motherfuckers. Strap them up. They'll tell you the truth, dude. Truth gonna come out. They all feel that way, that they superior, nigga. Let's stop playing these games. I want to get back to this God, steppers, and sliders, though. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to God, steppers, and sliders. You know what I'm saying? It's run up on you in traffic and wet you out and crash all out for God, niggas. Religious passages from the Bible, Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism. See, I spelled it correctly. Now I changed it for you smart, educated, and white supremacy and white domination degree ass niggas in America and globally. They got a European cave degree and the European cave mindset. The black race, real quick before I go on this, the black cave mindset that most black people have is in all these areas of activities. This is what the white man and his mama controlling and running, and this is what the mindset that the cave mindset each one of these, the black man, the woman, the child have. They have a cave mindset in economics, education, entertainment, labor law, politics, religion, sex, war, and counter war. If you're a black Christian, you're a black Catholic, or you're a black Jew, You have a cave mindset. You have cave degrees by Cave University by this European American who mass murder, raped, and tortured you for hundreds and hundreds of years under Jim Crow, under separate but equal, under school to prison pipeline, under the black codes, under the war on the black race, which they called the war on drugs. Oh, you see, I ain't even named slavery yet, because it's all the motherfuckers the same race of motherfuckers managing it, owning it, controlling it up until today, May 10th, 2024. Did I lie about anything? If anybody say the white man and his mama is not running, controlling, and ruling and managing everything in America, around America, and under America, please tell me who else it is. Please tell me who else it is. Let's stop playing these motherfucking games, family. Let's get back to God, Steppas, and Sliders. Oh man, God crashed out motherfucking human races of people that he got crashing out for him. Commit genocide on motherfuckers. And y'all say, oh no, my God is loving and my God is moral, Dre. I dare you not to say anything negative about my God when I'm gonna let this man-made mythological created God tell you about itself in your King James version of the Bible, published in 1611. Religion came first, genocide came afterwards of your mind, body, and motherfucking soul. So slavery started in America and globally 1619. Let's get in here and for you black Christian, Catholic, and Jew ass, non-believing ass, non-reading of your number one God ass nigga, your number one stepper ass nigga and slide ass nigga God, that you ain't read none of this shit. Let's go to you niggas and read this shit. This God of y'all that y'all love, King James Version, the one I just said, published in 1611. This mythological, man-made, human-created God said, I formed the light and create darkness. I didn't say it. This mythological God did that y'all believe in. I make peace and create evil. I did not say it. Y'all mythological God said it. Y'all number one stepper and slider said it. I do all these things. So I'm going to translate this verse in El Cabulan African English version. This God saying, I'm the number one stepper and slider. I'm the number one chief capo, the top motherfucking creator of light and darkness and good and evil. I'm the number one step and slider on this motherfucking planet. I'm the chief organizer. I'm the CEO. Nobody else. I'm the chief number one, numero uno step and slider. Run up on your bitch ass in traffic. Wet your whole ass up. Crash out. I'm the number one. You don't want me. I do all things. All the shit you see that's on your little planet, that's just me just playing, nigga. Told y'all God got stepping sliders. And he's the number one chief stepping slider. Let's read a couple verses. We ain't gonna read them all, but it says in Leviticus 25, 44 through 46, your male and female slaves are to come from the nations around you. From them, you may buy slaves. You may also buy some of them temporary residents living amongst you and members of their clans born in your country, and they will become your property. You can bequeath them down to your children as inherited property and can make them slaves for life. But you must not rule over your fellow Israelites ruthlessly. These God steppers and sliders here on earth. Oh my God, man, God with his steppers and sliders out here in these streets, huh? His global steppers and sliders. The European his mama and the Arab man his mama. That's his number one sliders and steppers on this planet. I guess, you know what I'm saying? They the ones that done the most mass murder, raping, and torture of all the other species on this planet, primarily, specifically, the white man and his mama. I'm telling you, I think the white man and his mama is God's number one step and slider on planet Earth for the last 2,000 years. He promoted the white cave up. This devil, this God of y'all's. Yeah, he promoted the motherfucking white cave. He said, man, y'all doing some good shit on the motherfucking planet Earth down there. I'm gonna go ahead and boot y'all up to the number one, let y'all get the number one slide of the step and slider to control the little mere humans on that planet Earth. That's what God told the white cave in his mouth. For the next couple 2 to 3,000 years, you're gonna be the chief stepper and slider for me on that planet down there called Earth. I'm just making up stuff like y'all religious. I told you they Harry Potter, they Santa Clauses, they Black Panther and Spider-Man and Superman. They all the same. With your religion, it's all human created, all man-made family. There ain't no God tell you niggas nothing. Humans told you about gods, demons, devils, and sliders and steppers. For this God. God ain't tell you niggas nothing. God no God told none of you niggas nothing. You're lying. It's all human created. But hey, man, sliders and steppers, man. When God gonna be the sliders and steppers for the black race on the planet? When God go promote us up to be the number one chief steppers and sliders on this planet? Can y'all tell me that? Can y'all go ask y'all bitch made ass God that? When he gonna make the black race the number one steppers and sliders on this planet again? Huh? The creators, why can't the creators be the chief sliders and steppers on their planet? The one that every other race came from. Why they can't be the number one chief sliders and steppers? Everybody came from us. Man, go talk to y'all bitch ass, punk hoe ass God, that mass murder, raping, and torture, bitch made motherfucker for me. Tell y'all bitch made God that Dre is a slide and step over here for the black race. Yes, for the Alcabulan African race. Dre is a motherfucker slide and stepper for the black motherfucking babies of ours. Yes, Dre is a motherfucker slide and stepper for the motherfucking ancestors of ours, and for my mama and daddy, nigga, for my grandma and grandpa, and so on and so forth. I'm a slider and stepper for the black race, nigga. Understand that. Unapologetically over this motherfucker. It's pro-black everything, PBE, religion, and pro-black everything, PBE, political party. And my religion and my political party is motherfucking racists over here. That's what I'm a slider and stepper for. Hundreds of trillions of motherfucking dollars that we owe. That's what I'm a motherfucking slider and stepper for. Not for this bitch ass God of y'all that allow my race to be slaughtered in 2 slave trades and didn't come down and do nothing. Man, stop playing with me. I don't play them type of games. That's you niggas. That ain't me. I'm a slider and stepper for the black fucking race. Point blank, period, nigga. Unapologetically, nigga. I'm an unapologetically motherfucking Alcabulan slider and stepper, nigga. If you must know, nigga. I'm just letting you niggas know out here in these motherfucking streets. And what I mean by niggas, all racist to me, nigga. All you motherfuckers is niggas to me. That's how you niggas act. You niggas slaved and indoctrinated in enslaved religions. So you niggas stop playing these motherfucking games. Yeah, sliders and steppers out this motherfucker, man. One other thing I wanted to do today is, I see the DEA, they schedule drugs from Schedule 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. So, I want to go in here, and let y'all look at how they schedule the drugs and what drugs they got scheduled what. And I'm coming in here because I think there's a couple drugs that kill more motherfuckers than all these drugs and more addictive than all these drugs. And none of these drugs is on this motherfucking schedule. So I think we should be adding some new drugs on to this DEA schedule of drugs. So let's read a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the newest things to the Schedule 1. It ain't even on. These things ain't even on here as scheduled at all. But they're most addictive, especially to niggas. What I'm about to say. We have to put on because they're addicted to all 99% of niggas on this planet. They got Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, or Islam as a religion, or as an independent Democrat, Democrat, independent, or Republican. They got any of them. Then they got to be the people that gave them this. Got to be on this schedule list. So we're gonna read a little bit. Then we're gonna add these new things on that need to be on. It should have been a news flash. It should have been on this motherfucker. It should have been urgent news. Why they ain't been on there? So let's go ahead and read about these how they schedule drugs a little bit. It said drugs, substances, and certain chemicals used to make drugs are classified into 5 distinct categories or schedules depending on the drug's acceptable medical use and the drug's abuse dependency potential. The drug rate, the abuse rate is a determinant factor in the scheduling of the drug. For example, Schedule 1 drugs have a high, I'm going to go back to this again. Schedule 1 drugs have a high potential for abuse and the potential to create severe psychological and physical dependence. I'm going to read that again for what is needed to be a Schedule 1 drug, family. Schedule 1 drug have a high potential for abuse and the potential to create severe psychological or physical dependence as the drug schedule changes. Did y'all get that? Let's just read it one more time so we all understand what Schedule 1 drug is. A Schedule 1 drug has a high potential for abuse and the potential to create severe psychological and or physical dependence. We good? So based off that, the white man and his mama should be a Schedule 1 motherfucking drug for the black race. It should be Schedule 1. The white man and his mama and his child should be a Schedule 1 drug for the black race. In America, nigga, 3Ks will get it fucked up. So we need to add the white man, his mama, and his child on the Schedule 1 motherfucking drug. They're the most savage, gangster, psychological killers on this motherfucking planet. And in America, they kill more motherfuckers, and more black and other race of people in America are addicted to this motherfucking European, his mama, and his child than any other thing on this planet. They're the most powerful thing in America, and I think globally is this white man and his mama. Nothing is more addictive than this white man, his motherfucking mama and child. They should be Schedule 1. Why aren't they? And now I'm about to name a couple ones that's under the white man and his mama, because everything I say under this white man and his mama, they control and run and manage it all. So that's why I got these other things that you might say, man, but Dre, them do actually. No, they don't kill more. I'm telling you, the managers of these things that I'm about to say, they need to be up here too. The white man and his mama is the manager and controller and runner of all these things. So the white man and his mama got to be on there on the Schedule 1 list. So let's look at some of the Schedule 1s. Schedule 1 drugs, substance, or chemicals are defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. This ain't the white man and his mama and his child to the black race. Let's read that again. Schedule 1 drugs, substances, or chemicals are defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. White man, his mama, and his child need to be on this motherfucking Schedule 1 right here. They should make a schedule right above Schedule 1. That's how motherfucking death and destruction, this motherfucking devil, white man, his mom, and child are, family. Let's stop playing these motherfucking games. So let's look at this. So you trying to tell me heroin, LSD, marijuana, other methamphetamines, ecstasy, and all this other shit that's on this Schedule 1? It's worse than a white man, his mama, and child for what they have been doing on this planet for the last 2,000 years? Are you serious? Black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. Are you literally trying to tell me that these motherfucking drugs that the white man and his mama controls, by the way, and manages and operates these drugs, you trying to tell me that these little drugs that these white people are actually created, that run all this, these drugs are more addicted to the white man and his mama and their religions and their political belief systems in America? Are y'all serious? Black motherfuckers, black faces at high places, and humanity in America and globally. Man, stop playing it. Stop playing, man. The white race should be on Schedule 1, number 1, Schedule 1 for global scheduling of motherfucking drugs that should be number 1, that should be motherfucking illegal, and get you banned and get your ass put in jail for life if you take the motherfucking white man, his mama, and child pill, their drug, their religion and political party. Man. So this white man and his mama, y'all telling me, shouldn't be a Schedule 1 drug for the transatlantic slave trade, where they mass murder, rape, and torture their way up to the top. They shouldn't be a Schedule 1 drug for that. They shouldn't be a Schedule 1 drug for what they done to the Native Americans in America. 3Ks will get it fucked up. They shouldn't be a number 1 scheduled drug for that. They shouldn't be a number 1 scheduled drug for what they did from dropping them atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? They should be a Schedule 1 drug for that. The white man, his mom and child shouldn't be. Them Europeans that did the Congo genocide, they shouldn't be a Schedule 1. That European shouldn't be. Shouldn't be a Schedule 1 drug. Man, let's stop playing these games, man. Let's stop playing these motherfucking games. I don't understand it. Why y'all think the way y'all think, black race and humanity. But yet again, I do because of the champs. The white man and his mama, or the Arab man and his mama, especially if you black, I understand, because you've been thoroughly educated and thoroughly enslaved mentally, physically, and spiritually into your mama, white daddy, and white mama Eurocentric way of thinking and everything. You got their Eurocentric slave master degrees in America. No matter if it's from a HBCU or regular cave college, they're all cave European thinking degree colleges in America. Because America is owned, operated, and controlled and established by the motherfucking white man and his mama. When they took this bitch over. That's what their established state. Like when you see companies say, I was established at this time, these companies that were established hundreds of some years ago, that's what America said. The European is mama. I was established on this date, and I've never relinquished my motherfucking title in America. 3Ks don't get it fucked up. I still run, control, and operate everything. I'll tell you what's good and bad. I'll tell you what's moral and not moral. I'll tell you what's education and what's not education. I'll tell you what's this or what's that. That's the white man and his mama. We ain't gonna stay on here long today. It's Friday lessons. I just want to go back to this one right here, to finish this out, about the.
Introducing the Workday Pant 2.0, a technical 5-pocket pant designed to.
It's time to see God's Steppas and Slidas. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me.
Wherever you're watching us from, you're having.
We're going to rewatch this again. This angry pastor exposed the rot in the church. The closes out on Friday lessons. But I think our theme today, God got Steppas and Slidas. And on this planet right here, his number one chief stepper and slider for the last couple thousand years is this motherfucking white man, his motherfucking mom and child. That's been God's chief step and slider on planet Earth for the last couple thousand years. Yes. We gotta just come to grips with reality. Don't get mad because God ain't got you as his chief step and slider. He got the white man, his mama, as a chief step and slider on this planet we call Earth. Look about the looks of things, about reality, about history leading up until now. That yes, this God, chief stepper and slider, is the white man, his motherfucking mama on this planet. Ordained by the King James Version of the Bible in 1611 and all the other cave Bibles that was before the King James Version of the Bible. God's number one chief stepper and slider is the white man, his motherfucking mama on planet Earth. Just by looking at all the facts and truth and reality. Let's get it in, man. Look at more of the God's chief stepper and slider and what he do.
Having a great time. This is AfriPost and welcome to today's video. Now, what is the place of religion in Africa? This is a question that many Africans are continuing to ask because if you look at recent revelations about how religion was used by the colonialists to really implement their agenda in the African continent and also have the African people developed in a certain way, this is something that has really disturbed most of African people. And many of them are coming out to speak about what they have learned. There is this preacher from South Africa that really spoke sense in what Christianity has been in Africa and how the Bible was used as a weapon for colonization in the continent. I want us to listen to this speech before I really give you any opinion that I have about the discussion that is having here. Let's watch it, then react to it at the end.
Letter by King Leopold II. And he said, make
God, step and slider. One of them. of the white man and the white woman, the white child. This is one of them. King Leopold. He's was one of God's steppers and sliders.
These black people, tell them, hurry, it is difficult for a rich man to go to heaven. It is like a camel going through a needle's eye. And that's what you must indoctrinate them with.
Yeah.
Indoctrinate them.
Yes.
Tell them it is okay, or they can struggle and suffer here on earth. Tell them they must not mind to struggle and suffer here on earth. Because in heaven, they will walk on the streets of gold. Tell them that the gold which is here on earth is worthless. I'm saying this to open your mind for the damage that is in the mind of the black person was crafted, it was designed from the church pulpit.
From God's steppers and sliders. It was designed from God's steppers and sliders on the pulpit. God's steppers and sliders in Islam. That's God. These are God's steppers and sliders. Run up on your bitch ass in traffic and wet your ass up, crash the fuck out for God. God's steppers and sliders.
And that is why I also use the church pulpit to address and reverse the damage that is in the minds of black people.
Yeah, okay.
And everything what I'm going to say now, you can verify. You can go home and Google it, and you will verify it. I'm not talking something that is undocumented.
Truth and facts.
I'm talking historical facts.
Truth and facts.
I'm not talking fiction here.
Reality.
I'm talking historical facts.
Truth and facts.
What was the role of the Christian church in the destruction, enslavement?
The European and Christianity, Catholicism, and Judaism, that's God's steppers and sliders. The European and his mama.
Exploitation and marginalization
steppers
of black
and sliders.
people.
That's what it is.
Pope Nicholas V, a Roman Catholic Church Pope,
steppers and sliders for God.
in the 14th century, is the one who said, I'm talking about the Pope, he gave permission that black people can be enslaved, made to be slaves. And the justification he gave,
these are steppers and sliders of God. These God steppers and sliders that God put on this motherfucker earth over you niggas. Yeah, these God steppers and sliders. So let's keep listening to these God, European, and his mama and child steppers and sliders and what they do and still do.
Was that black people are at the level of animals. They do not have a soul. So he gave authorization for the enslavement, exploitation, lynching, raping, and destruction of black people.
God's steppers and sliders did that. God's steppers and sliders, because this God is all everything. It manages everything. It can stop everything. It can, like I said, it's beginning and end. It's Alpha and Omega. It's all knowing, all everything. So God is orchestrating all this. So God is the number one chief CEO, and the people that he bring out to do this thing, since y'all believe in this man-made, human-created God, these are God's steppers doing these things on this earth. Yeah, these are human steppers and sliders for God, nigga. God steppers and sliders. Nigga, stop playing with me. I got a PhD in common sense. God orchestrated and run all this shit. God, these are God's steppers and sliders on this planet we call Earth. Do we got steppers and sliders on other planets? Man, God got steppers and sliders rolling up in universes and shit, rolling up in planets. God, man, you the number one gangster, God, with all these steppers and sliders, huh? Let's go.
That's when it started by Pope Nicholas V. Where did it come from? It came from a church.
God, Steppas, and Slidas.
The strongest church in the world at that time being the Roman Catholic Church. A white pope
God, Steppas,
said you are an animal.
Yes.
I'm talking about your.
He was able to say that under this God because God ordained him to say that. He's God's #1 stepper and slider. The European and his mama, and this motherfucker white is God #1 step and slider. That's why he's able to say this. He ain't worried about no God. God told him to do this. God, he know God ordained him to be the #1 step and slider in his race on this planet Earth. He know that.
Ancestors.
Say you the chosen race, that means you God's stepper and slider. You God favorite. Nigga, let's stop playing these games. And the white man and his mama feel that they're God's chosen. It's their belief system. Yes, they gonna be the #1 chosen God stepper and slider. It's all in their mind that they use to master the planet. Damn, man. Let's go.
It started in the church. Secondly, King Leopold II.
God step and slide.
Now, you can go and Google the letter of King Leopold II. King Leopold II sent missionaries. Missionaries to the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, as it is known today. What were they going to do there? They were going to inflict damage in the minds of people. And what he said was that don't teach these people about God, they already know God. Don't teach these people about right and wrong, they already know that right, the difference between right and wrong. And just said, give them the Bible in such a way that they take the Bible so seriously that they forget about themselves.
Forget about themselves.
Now that is
Black man, black woman, black child. We're gonna close out. I just want to tell you, man, what I learned and understand about a couple of these names and groups of people that I'm about to tell you to close out. What I learned and understand by doing my 5 W's, a Carfax check on them, is what I seen with one being Nat Turner and the Nat Turner Rebellion and Nat Turner Revolt. What I seen was Nat Turner, once he finished reading that motherfucking King James 1611 Bible in its entirety, Nat Turner became a gangster and slider for the black race. But it took him to read the whole book in its entirety to become a stepper and a slider for the black race. He didn't read half of it. He didn't read a portion of it. He didn't read 2 or 3 scriptures and no 2 or 3 small stories. He read the whole motherfucking book, cover to cover. Then he became a stepper and slider for the black race. What make a black man and slave read a whole book and then become a stepper and slider for his race and not for no God? And what would it do for you, black Christian, black Catholic, and black Jew? For you, if you read it for cover to cover, your religious text, black Christian, black Catholic, black Jew, and Islam, black Muslim, if it made Nat Turner read it and be a motherfucking stepper and a slider for the black race until he got caught, what do you think it'll do for you? When is the black race gonna become steppers and sliders for our motherfucking black babies? Our black kings and queens and gods and goddesses below us. When we gonna become steppers and sliders for the hundreds of motherfucking trillions of dollars we owe by this motherfucking European and American, this European globally for the transatlantic global slave trade or the mass murder, rape, and torture? When we gonna become steppers and sliders for apartheid? When we gonna become steppers and sliders for Jim Crow? When we gonna come steppers and sliders for colonization? When are we gonna become steppers and sliders for school to prison pipeline and the black codes and neo-colonialism. When are we, as the black global race, going to become steppers and sliders for ourselves for once? When we going to be steppers and sliders? Malcolm X was a stepper and slider for the black race. Dr. King was a stepper and slider for the black race. Dr. Khalid Muhammad was a motherfucking stepper and slider for the black race. Thomas Sankara was a stepper and slider for the black race. Kwame Nkrumah was a motherfucking stepper and slider for the black race. Patrice Lumumba was a stepper and slider for the black race. Marcus Garvey was a stepper and slider for the black race. Medgar Evers was a stepper and slider for the black race. Dr. Ben and Dr. Clark were steppers and sliders for the black race. Dr. Sebi was a stepper and slider for the black race. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing was a stepper and a slider for the black race. J.A. Rogers and Dr. Carter G. Woodson were steppers and sliders for the black race. Arthur Schomburg, Professor James Smalls were steppers and sliders for the black race. Mr. Eddie Fuller is a stepper and slider for the black race. When the rest of us going to be steppers and sliders for the black race, like our grace that we praise so motherfucking much? When are we going to be steppers and sliders for the black humanity? When we're going to be steppers and sliders for our black women? Huh? Black women. When we going to be steppers and sliders for our black men? Huh? Black race, when we going to be steppers and sliders for each other? This divide and conquer that the white man and his mom and every other race has been doing to the African race, for now it should be played out now, right? The divide and conquer they got us amongst each other. Black Christian, black Catholic, black light skin, black dark skin, black man, black woman, black rich, black poor, black educated so-called, black uneducated so-called. They got us so divided and conquered all the way down to nothingness. When we going to get out of that? When that's going to be capped? When divide and conquer going to be motherfucking called cap? And we'll be steppers and motherfucking sliders for our motherfucking self for chains. And tell the motherfucking European American and the motherfucking European globally that built their wealth and power on us, nigga, we steppers and sliders for the hundreds of trillions of dollars that we motherfucking owe. Immediately, nigga, that we steppers and sliders for that. Black man, black woman in the black man, black woman, black child in America, El Cabulan man and woman and child in America, African man and woman and child in America. When we gonna be steppers and sliders and say to the to the white motherfucking cave race in America that run this motherfucker, America 3Ks will get it fucked up. We steppers and sliders. We ain't allowing you to give other nations billions of dollars of taxpayers' monies anymore to help build and send missiles and weapons and food and money to them in the billions like Israel and all these other nations you've been doing year after year, decade after decade, giving trillions over the last 60, 70 years to these other non-citizen nations. And you owe us hundreds of trillions of motherfucking dollars. When we gonna be steppers and sliders and say, hell motherfucking no more. Nigga, we want paid and our motherfucking interest. When we gonna be steppers and sliders for that? Black so-called tough motherfuckers in America, gangsters and thugs, sliders and steppers, run up on you in traffic niggas. When we gonna be that towards this motherfucker that owe us trillions for the mass gutting of our mind, fucking body and soul? We ain't gonna be steppers and sliders with them. We steppers and sliders till they get to the white man and his motherfucking mama, or the Arab man and his motherfucking mama. We steppers and sliders till we get to them. Them niggas ain't steppers and sliders no more. They don't want to step and slide no more when it comes to this motherfucking European and his motherfucking mama and the Arab man and his mama. Maybe it's just because they know the slaughter that this Arab man and his mama and the white man and his mama has done to us in the transatlantic slave trade and still do to us. And these motherfucking so-called black, powerful black faces know what these real steppers and sliders do. The European and his mama and the Arab man and his mama, they show and prove. They've been showing and proving. And these motherfucking so-called black faces in high places like, I don't want none of them steppers and sliders. Give me all the black gangster steppers and sliders before I fuck with this white man and his mama and child stepper and slider. That's what y'all black faces in high places say. Please give me 100,000 million so-called black steppers and sliders coming at me. Oh, I can take that. Hey, that you said this white man and his mama coming at me as a slider stepper? The motherfucking black faces in high places run up in a motherfucking hole, nigga, in a cave somewhere. If they see that the white steppers and sliders is coming, nigga. You see that every day, all day. I'll name your biggest celebrity, your biggest star in America, black man, your biggest high place man or black man or woman in high place that you think. What happened when the white man and his mama, the number one chief stepper and sliders come out? What they do? What this black, powerful, high place motherfucker you tell me do in America? Well, how do they react and don't react when they get awards and these trinkets from these motherfucking chief number one steppers and sliders, the white man and his mama? See how they react? Your so-called leaders and black faces in high places. You see how they act when the number one steppers on this motherfucking planet give them trinkets and give them their European cave degrees? You see how they act when they get stuff from the number one steppers and sliders, and when they don't? You see how the black man and his mama act. It's pro-black everything. This PBE, man. I'm out, fam. Friday lessons all day.